Hey everyone, welcome to today's video, and we've got a good one today. This is my top 25 tips to no content and low content book publishing in 10 minutes. Now, if you've not been here before, my name's Paul Marles. I do videos on how to make it, keep it, grow it. That's your money I'm talking about, and if you do like videos like that, then please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell to receive notification of when I produce more videos like this. So let's get straight into this. Ready, steady, go. Number one, learn. Learn about the process of creating books. Learn about the process of publishing. There's lots of resources online that are free. You've got this channel where I talk about different niches, how to create different types of interiors and covers. There's lots of many other good YouTube channels out there on low content book publishing, including Stacking Profits, Ryan Hogue, Catherine Shelton, Rachel Harrison Sund. All good resources. If you want to look more in depth and learn more about things like design and things like Skillshare and Udemy. Number two, niche selection. Create what sells, not what you love. I see too many people spending weeks, sometimes months on a particular book that's their passion and they're convinced it's going to revolutionize the market and they're going to make loads of sales, only to find that they create the book and they don't make any sales and they're wasted all that time. Do your research into what sells. That means using Amazon, just doing general searches on Amazon, learn about the type of books that are selling, use tools like BookBolt, even things like Creative Fabrica, which I've shown in the past, where you can get ideas for niches and then analyze them to see if there's a market there. You do that by looking at bestsellers ranks, seeing if there's 3 or more on the first page of searches that have bestsellers ranks of 300 and less. That means people are buying the books, that means there's a market there. Number 3, commit to action. Once you've learned the process and you're going through the process, make sure you commit to action, regular action. And that means creating the books, uploading, creating the books and uploading. And you've got to have this commitment, otherwise you're just not going to follow through with what you want to do and achieve the success you want to achieve. Number 4, start simple. I see a lot of people start out and they're creating colouring books or complex activity books. The thing is, when you first start out, you're learning the process. The chances that you're going to get those great cover designs or do really good keyword research are slim, because it's a process you've got to learn. So learn on simple books, blank line notebooks, that type of thing, or dot grid journals, books with simple interiors, and then you can learn the process of publishing and creating good covers and also getting that keyword research spot on. Number 5, don't look for perfection. I see a lot of people overanalyzing what they're doing, really digging into the minutiae of this process. 80% done is better than not done at all. Just get your book out there, and once your book's out there, you can then learn from that process and learn what's working. That's a secret to this. Number 6, mentioned this just a moment ago, stop over-analysing and complicating the matter. Again, people send me questions and they're spending weeks doing things like, researching categories, trying to find that perfect category. You're not going to find anything that's perfect. You've just got to get it out there and get the process done. 7, keyword research. This is one of the biggies because keywords are how people search for books. So you need to learn the process of keyword research. I've done lots of videos on keyword research, lots of videos on different niches where I discuss and go through my process of keyword research. Because if you don't know what people are looking for, or you're attacking those keywords that are way too competitive, it's going to be difficult to get your books out there in front of customers and make those sales. And the places where you're going to be putting those keywords: title, subtitle, and your 7 keyword boxes. This is crucial. This is a big one. You need to learn it. Number 8, don't expect immediate results. A lot of people assume because this is an online business, I should be making profits and making good profits within a week, 2 weeks. Most traditional businesses are often not profitable for the first 2 or 3 years. When I started this out, I set myself a time frame of around 3 years to start making decent money. I actually achieved that in a lot less time. It took about 18 months. But if you have that long-term goal, you're going to go through this process properly. You're going to do it with less stress than trying to, game the system and try and work out some amazing secret that's going to get you those immediate sales. Any money you make invest it. Invest it in learning and invest it in tools to help streamline the process. I've done videos on different tools, Helium 10, BookBolt, Publisher Rocket, but don't do that until you're actually making money. And again, courses on design that help you improve your covers. Number 10, success leaves clues. So use Amazon. Do your research on Amazon. Look at books that are selling well and are successful. Look at what they're doing with their cover designs. Look at what they're doing with their keywords, how they're structuring their sentences. 11, learn one tool for creating these books and stick to it. There's many out there. There's Canva, Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe InDesign, Gravit Designer, Inkscape. Some of these are free, some of these are paid for. I learnt Adobe Illustrator. That's why I create most of my covers and interiors in Adobe Illustrator. Not because it's better than any of the others, it's because it's what I learned. I get comments on saying, oh, you could do this much quicker, or you could do it this way in this tool. Great, that's all and well. But I know my particular tool really well, and I can use it efficiently, and that's what you want to be able to do. Learn all the nuances so that you can create those good designs. And I say, whether it's Canva or any of the others, it doesn't matter, just as long as you learn how to use one. Yes, some tools might give you a quicker way of doing something, but again, that doesn't matter, because as you learn that tool, become familiar with it, you will speed up anyway. Number 12, create attractive covers. This is what attracts the clicks. You might get your book out there in front of people, but if it doesn't look very nice, you're not going to get those sales. Number 13, stop worrying about review times. Lots of people saying, oh, you know, my book's been up there for 4 days, it's not being published. It doesn't matter. You've got no control over that. Amazon has all the control over that. Just create, hit publish, move on. It will get published. You've just got to give it time and stop worrying about it. Create good interiors, very much like the covers. You need good interiors that customers are going to buy. Again, learn a particular tool to do that, or outsource the process on things like Fiverr and Upwork, or use sites like Creative Fabrica, where they have lots and lots of different KDP interiors for sale. Grammar, this is a big one that prevents people from making sales, and that's grammar in the description, but especially the title and subtitle. If English isn't your first language, then use a tool like Grammarly. Number 16, expanded distribution. Stop worrying about it. Again, a lot of people are sending messages worrying about expanded distribution. See this as just the icing on the cake. Go for those regular sales. If you do get expanded distribution sales, it's a bonus. Enjoy it. Don't worry about it. 17, pricing. Most of my books are priced at $6.99. There's some at $7.99. Aim for something like $6.99. If you are really unsure, then just look at the other books in your niche and see what they're selling for and take an average price. But I stick to just $6.99 for most of your books. Number 18, get organized. Create a spreadsheet with columns of title, subtitle, description, keywords, price, and a general quick few words on the cover design. Do that for all your books so you've got a good record there and you can refer back to other books quite easily. 19, commit to learning. This is an ongoing process. You're going to get better at it, but you've got to commit to continuing learning. I do this with KDP, so I watch other people's videos. I still do courses on Skillshare, on cover design, graphic design, colour theory. It was no different when I was working as a doctor. We had to do continual professional development, which meant education, and having yearly reviews and assessments to make sure we were keeping up to date and up to scratch. You need to have that similar commitment to learning in this business like any other. 20, analyse your own sales. See what works. So when you're getting those sales, look at the keywords you were using, look at the competition, look at how you created the subtitle, and look at the cover design. Is there anything particular in that cover design that may have attracted customers that you can then replicate in other books? 21. Don't run ads on the first lot of books you create, because when you're starting out on this, it's likely that the first books you create aren't going to be brilliant. Some of them you're probably just going to waste money. Wait until you're making sales and you've got proof of concept before you start running ads. 22, a big one. Don't copy, don't infringe people's trademarks, because that's the quickest way to get your account banned. And then I'm afraid it's game over, because under their terms of service, you can't open up another KDP account. 23, picking the right category. Just pick 2 from the dashboard and don't, again, worry and obsess over getting that perfect category. 24, customer experience. Now, Jeff Bezos and Amazon don't make any secret out of the fact that they strive for the best customer experience. And the way you can achieve that is by producing the best books that you can. And if you do that, Amazon will reward you with rankings and sales, and you'll get those reviews, which again will help with more sales. 25. Watch this video again and refer to it again to remind yourself of these points. Whew! So that was it. I hope we got all that done in 10 minutes. There's a lot of information there. Again, you can refer to it over and over to remind yourself, because these points that I've referred to are often the subjects of a lot of questions I get asked. And I think if you keep it simple, learn, commit regularly, you're going to be a success, and not rush into sort of making big money quickly, because that usually doesn't lead to success. So I hope you found that video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. But please make sure you hit the subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and until next time, goodbye.